Previously, having dealt with the infernal engine to this obelisk's power deep beneath in the prison sector by removing the Trilith Agony, the group headed back up to the main area of this Regessian fortress before working their way through adamantine doors and into the obelisk's room itself. There, Creven has erected a type of wall of force or similar to defend himself while his forces assault you guys and try to quell the resistance, so to speak, from his particular place of safety. In the meantime, from that place, he's able to still somehow cast these spells, seemingly through his allies at you, has been able to remove some of your buffs. And at this point, we've kind of halfway through the combat, give or take, and we're picking things up at the top of the round, it appears, with Winry being the first one to act once more.
Is this the last?
Yep.
This guy?
The last this guy. Mm-hmm.
And the ones on the walls, 2 are archers and 2 are inquisitors. Right?
Correct.
Oh wait, which is the one that is poisoning? Right.
That's the Arrhenius, yes.
Do either of them look hurt?
They both are somewhat injured.
I'll attack the Arrhenius.
Okay.
And 7 plus. 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Nine bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 2 piercing damage.
All right, a light first hit.
Light poke.
Little tap.
Just a warm
I will attack again.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
And then I will use Flurry of Blows to attack 2 more times.
No strikes.
Same. And then 24.
24 does hit.
Bonus.
2 2s there?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 damage.
Alright. With the additional second strike there that does land, it is like she's able to kind of dodge out of the way of 2 of the lashes. You do start to see the first signs of infernal blood beginning to flow from her.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay. The next one then is that last remaining Regessian soldier. The first thing that he's going to do, and something that I probably should have done long ago, he's going to slam the door. He's going to spend a bonus action and close the door.
Alright.
Okay.
The next thing that he's going to then do is try to attack Bryn. In doing so, he has to mess with Sanctuary here, so we shall see. This is a wisdom saving throw, if I remember correctly.
Yep, 15.
He fails, and instead, he finds himself unable to attack Bryn, but does turn and attacks Myetharia instead.
It's fair. It's fair.
So with 3 slices of his battle axe on his 3 attacks, those would have all been great if I'd rolled it for the first part. We have 19, 22, and 23 to hit.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, they all hit. I should have kept track last game if I'd used my reaction. I don't remember using it, but yeah, gosh. Alright, we'll just say all 3 hit. We'll say all 3 hit. Well, it hasn't been any of the baddies' turns yet, so...
Since your turn? Yes, it has. Been all of the other baddies' turns.
I'm reloading Roll20 right now, so I couldn't tell. And there's a lot between the top of the round and me. So
Yeah. All right. So 3 strikes, 3 hits with the axe, dealing 6, 6, and then 11 points
Okay.
of slashing damage.
So 23.
23 total.
Woo! We're good. We're good.
At that, yeah, he's pretty good with where he is right now. He's kind of clogging things up pretty well, so he's going to stay there. And Bryn, it will be your turn next.
Okay. Can I tell who looks more hurt, the Arrhenius or the orc?
The Arrhenius is bleeding. The orc is not.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna hit the Arrhenius with the torch.
Okay.
I gotta see how to do this because I'm hitting something. Okay.
Just going for the bop.
That's cocked.
Cocked.
Cocked. 13 plus 9.
22.
22 does hit.
Nice.
Okay, then
Give her to boppin'.
give her the bopping. Not very much
Bopping
bopping.
of her life.
Bop it.
8 damage.
I was trying to come up with a way to integrate that, though.
Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Kill
8
it.
damage total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Justin, can I use 2 bonus actions instead of a move and a bonus
Nope.
action? Please?
Absolutely not.
We're not playing Pathfinder yet.
Right? It's also a 4E thing to downgrade actions.
Okay.
It is.
I knew it was old, but I didn't know how old. Okay.
Pathfinder, totally correct also, though. But,
Thank
Sorry,
you.
let
Thank
me
you.
see something.
That makes me feel better.
That's not what I wanted. Oh, I can't do that.
well, you do have the mace out there at the very least.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna say it out loud. in case you-
Cast an aggressive spell. Yeah. Or a spell against an enemy.
Yeah, I'll bop her with that. I know it's a
Oh.
level.
Are you sure you want to make that melee attack?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
you do
because
lose
it's your
Sanctuary.
attack.
oh, you have Sanctuary on you.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, if you do any kind of attack.
Ah, shit. Okay.
I will take that back if you would like, or I can
Yeah,
not.
I think
Either way.
Yeah, I think so. Ugh, this is just shitty. Okay.
I
I
know
would
that's
say-
one big downside of Sanctuary.
Yeah, I would say also, though, that the spiritual weapon attacking would count as breaking Sanctuary also.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because you are taking an aggressive, like an action to perform an aggressive maneuver.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you made me decide what I'm gonna do here. Where the heck is my stupid?
Justin, bonus action to open a door?
All right. I guess.
Typically, yes.
Okay.
All right, Justin, because I actually read it. This can screw us over, but I need to know now. In the Torch of the Burning Sky, to cast a spell, it says while you can see the sky, you can cast the following spells from the torch.
Yep. You can't see the sky right now.
Oh, don't. Stop. That is a horrible sound.
Well, so sufficiently, both my planned moves were unplanned.
Do you want to, like, defer your turn? So you can think about something and I can go?
Or you can just open the door back up. Never mind, you can't from there.
You can't reach it.
Very
Try
long
to.
arms.
Without moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get bop twice. All right. Because we can move through our friends, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to move the dead bodies out of the way to make it easier to see? Ryan tends to like them there because they provide some visceral satisfaction of killing stuff.
Because he's a psycho.
Right, I'm just gonna move 5, 10, 15,
Call him
20,
out.
25, 30.
Whoa. Okay.
Yep. Bot me.
Let's say just run in.
Oof.
Run in.
All right. Well, the guy that just had his turn will for sure make the attack here with his battle axe. I'm going to also get rid of Sanctuary off of you.
Wait, why?
Oh, did I give back the 8 hit points? Because I hadn't yet.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Never mind. I will give you back Sanctuary. Then for the Wisdom save, it's an 18.
Yep, he makes it.
So he does get to make his attack. He rolls a natural 2, though, so he misses.
Sweet.
The Irenaeus then, rolls a 21 to save. And then swings with the longsword. Rolls a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Ooh!
Very nice. Dodge both of them.
Now that I'm close, I guess with my action, now that I'm closer to the rune a little bit, can I determine at all what we may need to do to it? Does it look like the adamantium doors where we have to put something in? Do we have to destroy it?
If you want to spend your action, you can make an Arcana check to investigate it.
Here's hoping we roll real good, everybody.
Yeah, I'm banking on
this.
me
You
rolling
got
good
this.
because I rolled so terrible last time, but we'll see what happens.
No, I got -1 and I rolled a 2.
Hey, it's worth a try. It's worth a try.
You're not sure you've ever seen these symbols before in your life.
Okay.
There's probably some way to destroy them. At the very least, I guess I could say, typically, physically destroying symbols of power does have an effect. But you do have to physically destroy them.
Yeah. With your one, you see, I can shoot it.
All right, that's all I can do.
You still have your action, don't you?
No, that was my action.
That was the
Wait.
action to investigate.
Oh, to do the right.
Oh, I guess I should tell them more time.
You do still have your
No.
bonus if you would like to do something with that.
No, there's nothing I can do.
Okay.
Open the door on the way.
I didn't go
Kick
by
the
it.
door. As
Throw,
you go
throw
fly
a
by.
rock at the door.
Well,
That's right. Makes it Jack's turn.
Okay, so now my temporary hit points.
5, 10, 15. Step there. I'm going to open the door up.
All right.
Definitely the weekend, the in-conference weekend you scheduled.
Do you need me to do it? Okay, there you go.
20. 25. Now I'm feeling like this isn't a smart
Winry,
move.
your temporary hit points are 18.
I'm just gonna go with what I planned. I'm gonna charge at this guy and raise Parallax up, utter an incantation, and Parallax moves imperceptibly faster. Swinging at him, probably miss. Oh, 19.
19 does not hit. He raises his shield just in time, able to defend.
do it again. Do it again.
Oh, that stinks.
You think you can swing a sword more than once?
Sorry, forgot.
Who do you think he is? A fighter?
In no sense of the word.
I'm gonna step back from him, seeing like Parallax comes down, bounces off the shield, and then like with its kind of rebuff, I'll take a step back. But that's all my actions.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a dummy.
Perfect. Always love it when that happens. Mytharia, it is you up next as this
job, which is heal people.
man swiped towards Bryn as she ran away, then raised his shield quickly to defend against Jack. Now it's you.
This is fine. This is fine. Alright, I'm actually gonna move closer towards the Arianius. Just stepping on his friend, his dead friend.
Oh yeah, the best.
And let me see. What did we rule with haste and an additional action? Is that one? 'Cause I know we talked about this post game 2-3 weeks ago. Are we determining that that's?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's you get a
is...
full attack round. I'm going with that. Yeah, I like it better.
Justin, that's what Justin ruled last time, at least for this fight.
I know it's what he ruled, but I just wanted to make sure.
Not changing every fight anyway.
Okay. Can change it for next fight.
No promises, but I doubt it.
I'm gonna start wailing on this guy with my swords.
On that guy.
100%. All right. Let's see if I can remember all my math. First hit is a natural 20.
That's a great start.
Nice. That's very nice start to this. All right.
I will give you the the part beforehand. They are still immune to fire, so don't include that.
Yep. Thank you for the reminder. All right. 6 and 7 is 13. Slashing on the first one. Second hit. That is 24 to hit.
Does hit. Just make sure you rolled a 3 on the damage die last time on the first one.
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. This time it's a 2, so that's only 9 slashing on that one.
Yep.
Third attack. That's also good. 29 to hit.
Yep, definitely. Great start.
Oof. Okay, that's 7, so 14 slashing on that one.
Very nice.
Fourth hit. That's only 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Max damage on that one, so that's 15 slashing on that one.
Oof, very nice.
That was number 4. This is number 5.
Cut her down.
That's also good. That's 28 to hit.
Wow.
Having a plus 12 is really helpful.
Great rolls.
Lowest I rolled is a 9 so far. That is 6, so another 13 slashing.
Starting to look pretty rough.
All right, 6th attack. Another 28 to hit.
Very nice. 6 straight hits. One of us a crit.
That's 4, so 11 slashing on that one.
Still upright.
Upright.
You got your bonus action.
Action. 7th attack.
Attack number 7.
Come on.
Let's see that crit.
Oh, that's a 7 on a die. So that's only. Oh gosh, I don't know if that one's gonna hit. It's only a 19.
19 does hit the Arianius.
All right. Come on.
Right. Okay, that's 5 on the die, so 12.
12 damage. You fell the other Arianius.
Yes. All right.
As she's falling, and her body is kind of burning up. Actually, I should get rid of the other Arianius body because devils don't just fade away.
Literally.
As it's kind of fading away, she looks at you and says, "I'll see you later." And disappears. The body kind of vanishing as she falls to the ground.
Bye.
Oh boy.
Burning away in flames.
All right. I am going to move back again. This side, kind of in between Jack and our final combatant here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Very nice. With no Arianius left, though, Rev, you're actually up next.
Oh, wait. Temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points.
17.
Gonna come here and hit this guy.
Go for it.
Oops, somehow I'm on the
Fire
roll.
is effective against this guy.
Oof, 20 to hit.
I always have to pause and wait with you. Oh, you're out of superiority die, I think.
Yeah.
I am out
20
of superiority die.
does hit.
Nice.
I was curious, but Myetharia didn't actually hit him. So
Not this guy. Nope.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
No. Sorry. I
Well,
wailed on the
luckily
other
we
guy.
hit anyway. We got lucky. So 20, we know, is
Good.
the.
Yeah, the shield just too slow to make it up, and the rapier, I think, pierces in just in time beforehand.
38 points of damage.
Takes a huge
Nice.
chunk out of him as it carves through him.
All right.
Solid pierce right through his armor, through his chest. He is hurting badly.
Let me see.
You're still hasted, Ryan.
You know, I do wonder. I haven't rolled any concentration checks, and I know
think
I've
you've
been
been-
hit. Oh, I
I don't know
haven't
if
been
you've
hit.
been hit since you activated it.
No,
Oh.
you got hit by a spell. You got hit by Dispel Magic, but it was to get rid of your hero.
Hero's
Yeah.
Feast.
Hero's Feast.
And that
To make
didn't
all of us
affect
lost
my
now.
haste.
Nope.
Can only hit one thing at a time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I didn't get hit since I activated it.
I don't think so. I think you're good. Just
That
keep it
sounds
in mind
about
for
right.
the future.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I feel like I would have. Well, I mean, I can't promise that I would have thought of it, but I will then
You're
keep
fine.
it, and I will attack one more time on this guy.
Go for it.
15 to hit.
No. Not with that, though, unfortunately. He is able to raise his guard after getting pierced the first time. Defends effectively.
Okay, disengage. And I think I can get... Can I get below them? And up against the wall, like right here?
Oh, yes. It is scaffolding. Can I move you one to the side just so you're not directly underneath him?
Yes. Right here, like that.
Just to make it so that you can be in that spot, but overlapping tokens annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm literally underneath him, kind of pressed up against the wall so they can't shoot me. from that
Absolutely.
side.
That's great.
And that's my turn.
Very nice.
By the way, I disengaged this guy so that he didn't have an opportunity attack.
Yep. You also struck
Already
him.
Used it on me.
Oh, you're right.
You
I had
used his
mobile.
reaction, and you hit him. So I
Oh.
mean, there were many reasons he didn't take an
So
opportunity.
I technically have a bonus.
You still can if you'd like. Waiting.
No, I'm reading if I can do anything. I don't think I can, so I'm good.
Ryan.exe has stopped working.
No, that was Ryan.exe is processing hard.
Yeah.
reading all the things. I mean, we're at high level Dota, so we just don't have all
Dota.
the Dota. I meant D&D. Sorry.
High level Dota. Got lots of items
Wow.
under your belt.
Yeah.
Lots to think about.
Actually, you know what? I am going to use my bonus action. I'm going to do a quick second win.
Perfect.
Oh, nice.
That's a great idea.
All right. 10.
Rev.
Is not in your
I'm not
area.
in your bubble anymore. Do I keep?
Oh, you aren't.
You do keep them, yes.
Okay.
Oh, holy crap!
Move fast.
I'm hasted,
hasted.
so I've doubled movement.
He runs fast.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. That's it. It's my turn.
All right. Looking towards you guys, then these archers will be the next to go. The ones on the south side here are going to make 3 attacks. They're going to make 3 attacks on Jack, noting the sensitive-looking cloth.
Surprised.
Well, not cloth. I guess you have elven chain on, technically. I think, but chained armor, and so 3 longbow attacks.
I think they should make an intelligence check to see if he's really the puny member of the group.
Absolutely not. 18, 16, and 22 to hit.
I will cast Shield at 2nd level and absorb 2 of those.
Very nice.
You're good.
But the 3rd one still hits.
The one that does hit deals 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Did you have haste active on Myetharia? Is that you?
That is.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yep. Just making sure.
Oh. Oh.
The
Roll like
second
7.
archer. Oh, Finny's moving. The second archer has a little bit worse sightlines there, although he's on a scaffolding, so actually he can shoot over Winry just totally fine. So I think we're actually fine here. Is also going to shoot Jack, actually. You do still... Does shield last a turn or a round?
Less a round.
Okay, so you do still have the shield up, which is good. 3 more shots in your direction. Only one is a 21 to hit. The other 2 are worse.
Yep, that hits.
Can I use Shield of the
Ooh.
Guardian on it?
Yeah, I think so. That works with any attack, I believe, right?
Yes. The target just
Sweet.
has to be within 5 feet of me. That's all.
So it deals only 7 points of piercing damage, so not the most effective of the arrows, but it still kind of curves at the last second following some divine providence, and it kind of Myetharia reaches out with one arm, and it like pierces right through her forearm instead, or something like this. Defending. I don't know,
Thank
too
you.
fun.
Doesn't hurt.
That is the archers' turns as they continue to try to pepper in at the softer looking members the best they can. The next thing that happens is Krevin powers up the obelisk, and he's kind of orchestrating it once more, swinging the baton around, and this time as he casts the spell forward towards Winry and Myetharia, I will need both of you to make, I think it's wisdom saving throws. You don't have Hero's Feast anymore, so it is not at advantage.
2d4.
And this is yes, I have 2d4s on it. Yeah, one for bless and one for my check that I already had up. This is a saving throw.
This is a saving throw.
19.
16.
Okay. 19 is a success. With a 16, you notice Winry kind of reaching up towards her head and kind of drenching up her face, and she looks like she is pained or is unclear. Or like there's some fuzziness going on back there. She is under in effect.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I did too.
Yeah, you did.
Fuzzy brained.
Fuzzy brained.
Oh.
And that is his turn. The Inquisitors on the side will kind of continue doing the same sorts of things that they have been doing up until this point, I believe. Actually, with how bunched up you guys are and with no friendlies up there anymore, both of them are going to now lob fireballs down, hitting Myetharia, Jack, and Bryn.
There's one friendly.
Yeah, but they have a very easy way to avoid hitting that one friendly now. Before, it was all intermixed and chaos. Now it's much cleaner and makes it easy for them to just lob a fireball in and not have to worry about it.
Do we get to save on this?
You insta-fail. Yeah, dexterity saving throws, please, for all 3 of you on that.
You said fireballs, so 2 fireballs?
2 fireballs.
Dope.
Ooh.
I know I failed on this because it's a 4, so I'm going to use Indomitable to roll it again.
Absolutely.
And I rolled another 4. Oh my gosh.
This is the best I've ever rolled. Justin, please just give it to me. 6.
No.
Yeah, I don't
No.
like how you
That's 11 for me.
So we'll
I rolled
start with
2 4s.
Bryn. You got 2 saves, so 16.
Oh, 2 saves. Crap.
Gosh. So
2
much
fireballs.
Might have to use my
it's not
second
pressure. You're
Indomitable.
gonna fail.
It's a 16 and a 5.
So the 16 is actually a success against these guys. The 5 is a failure. Jack, your 2?
15 and 6.
15 is also a success. The 6 is a
All right.
failure. So
One
both of you
success, one
succeed the
failure.
first, fail the second. Myetharia?
11 and 26.
All right, so you're the opposite. You succeed the second, fail the first. Okay, so Jack and Bryn, 13 damage on the first one, 17 on the second, so 30 total damage for fire.
Did you already like half the ones?
I did, yes. Yep. If you have a resistance, you take that after that for me.
Oh.
If you have fire resistance. I think Jack does. That's why I was saying that.
I'm sorry, Justin. Say it again. 13 and
It's 30 total.
17.
So divided in
13,
half.
17. Okay.
Yeah, two
So you have
tens.
15 because you have a resistance.
You're right.
Two tens for you. Myetharia, for you, you take 26 from the first one,
Yes.
and then 8 from the second one. So 34 points of total fire damage.
I have to roll 2 con saves for Sanctuary.
Yep.
But
Does my
Haste is still standing better than it
So the
is.
13, the first one is actually a 13 for the DC, because it is actually more than 20.
correct? Constitution is a +7
Oh, you started.
and 5.
So that's a 12. Unfortunately, that does mean Sanctuary does drop.
Okay. I don't have
Question.
Not as bad as Haste falling, for sure.
Enhance
I rolled a
ability.
17 and natural 20 for my saves.
Perfect.
Enhance ability through my glove item. Do I have to roll a save on that or no? 'Cause I have that up on me right now. It's just for advantage to charisma checks, I think.
So technically, you wouldn't be able to have that up anymore, because you can only have one concentration at a time.
Okay.
If that was concentration,
Good to know.
I blew that earlier, but it shouldn't have still been active.
Not positive. I can double check it.
Either
yeah, it
way,
does
no,
have-
you don't have to
no.
roll it. There's either you don't
Cool.
have it or it's not concentration.
Let me get rid of that. I forgot to erase that.
So with those 2 fireballs landing, dealing a decent amount of damage to everybody, Winry, it's your turn next. In your mind, you no longer have controls of your actions.
Yeah. Saw that.
Hold on.
And as such, he is going to tell you, eliminate the weakest member. And he points you directly towards Jack. Says, go kill him.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yikes.
Well, my rolling wasn't so great last time, so
Yeah,
gonna
so
be
roll
awesome.
that.
hit him from
It's gonna be awesome.
here.
My AC is still 21.
Yep, so you can attack from there. Yep, so go ahead and make your 4 full... He will have you... he's not taking precise control. We'll say 3 attacks. He won't use a key point. That would be above and beyond.
Yeah. 15,
Okay, first miss.
Nice.
24,
That does hit. Don't forget your extra damage there, too.
oh. 16 bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
And
4 piercing damage.
so 20 total.
20 total. Okay.
Make hold on. Have him make a save for haste on that.
Good.
Yep. Now the last attack.
Where are you going? Oh, 2.
Wow.
14.
Hey.
She
Nice.
knows.
She knows.
In my heart. Maybe heart.
I still am like shocked. I imagine like the first hit actually hits because I'm not expecting it, but the other 2 maybe I like get behind the shield and block them. Like, what are you doing? Ow!
I like that the first one she
So-
pulls her punch on.
Oh,
Is that your turn?
That is Winry's turn.
So my aura can also end a charmed or frightened effect.
Yep. She does lose her temporary hit points if she has any.
Yes.
I would say you
Okay.
can't have both effects going on at the same time.
Okay. So then
Does
you are
it
no
do
longer
that?
charmed.
Okay.
nice. Nice.
Okay. Oh, that stupid orc. Is
So then
alive.
you bot me, miss twice, and then you wake up.
Mm-hmm. And you're kind of staring at your
My
fists
fists
as
out,
they
yeah.
are reached out in aggressive posture towards Jack.
I like get the arcane shield up and like you punch, and when you wake up, your fist is like still on the shield, so I'm still like holding it up and like looking through it, looking all hurt and sad and stuff.
Oh.
The last
Oh,
guy
well,
is
you've
going
been
to
dominated
move.
Before. We know the story.
Yeah. The The last guy is going to move kind of as much clogging the way as he possibly can at this point, and he's going to continue the assault on Jack as much as he can. It's the best target he's got. That's his work. So 2.
Used at it before the session started.
Oh, those are all terrible. He misses all 3 attacks. The highest was a 16.
Yeah, you do.
Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
I just get the shield around again and like impacts those.
It's not even like on your arm. It's just like a arcane shield. I mean, I guess you can make it into a bracer, a buckler if you'd like to, but
I'll
there's no
describe it
requirement.
however I please, Justin.
You feel free.
It's a
Bryn,
power shield.
it is your turn
All
next.
right. I'm going to, with my bonus action, because I don't have Sanctuary. Oh, I have it on the wrong thing.
Also true.
You sure do.
I'm gonna bop this guy.
Move that guy's corpse a little bit.
Goes
Move that corpse.
4th level. Okay.
Oh, I should probably try to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Really? I missed my 1! 12 plus 7 is 9.
Team.
But it's AC 20. Does it
His
go
AC
down because
is-
he's bloodied?
Nope. Unfortunately, the 19 does not hit.
That's the new rule.
Right now.
Once you get half health, your AC starts to drop.
That's a 4E thing sometimes. It can be like a berserker class.
I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
With my action, I'm going to. I calculate. I was within 60 of me. I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds with the spell
Okay.
scroll.
Nice.
Yes, please.
Where's my D8s? 1, 2, 3. Okay, D8 plus 5. Oh, no. Good. So everybody gets 20 hit points.
Wow. Nice.
Nice.
Not bad.
Thanks, Mom.
Let me
Thanks,
get that
Mom.
out of my inventory.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Mom.
That was my bonus action. That was my action.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to go 5, 10. Maybe.
Very nice. Aura encasing everyone now.
And then I'll take my temporary hit points. Okay, done.
Jack, it's you up next.
How bad does the dude look in front of me?
Very hurt. He's significantly bloodied.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Do it.
If I can finish him off, then that lets Myetharia and Winry go and do damage elsewhere. So as he moves up next to me and starts attacking me, I like have the shield up, and then I'm gonna try to jab Parallax underneath to try to get him in the gut region.
Mhm.
Come on! Yes! 26.
Definitely hits.
Woo! It's 2d8, 10. I'm doing Booming Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 18 damage.
Dang.
Come on, Justin.
He is still upright.
It's okay. It's okay. That 18's
He-
really good.
He looks real hurt. Real hurt.
You hurt, buddy.
I feel like this happens to me more than anybody, Justin. Just let the one hit point go. Let me have this.
Never.
11th level,
Oh, Lucy.
2d8. Making sure everything's right. Make sure I can't add another dice. Both damage rolls equal to 2d8. Yes. So an additional 2d8 plus 1d10. Plus 6. Ugh. You suck.
Yep, it's true.
I'm gonna step back, and I'm gonna pull the door. I want to step back towards the door, and I want to pull it closed, not all the way.
You're trying to take partial cover behind it? That the goal?
I think so. I'm deciding, though, who I want to have more sight of. I think I want to have more sight of Brevin. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll pull the door closed so that I can get partial cover from everybody, but I still want to have line of sight of Krevin.
I think with the way... I mean, I guess you could push both doors shut most of the way.
No, so like the door would be closed like, let me draw it, get a ruler, like this kind. Damn it, kind of like that.
Right. So the people on the
then
top
door
would
be
not have
partially-
partial
yes,
cover.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I'm good with that. And I'll just have my wand in my hand, ready to do some stuff.
Sure.
And
We'll
that's my turn.
say, just as a thing, like people beyond like this angle, basically, or something like this, maybe, don't have partial cover, or you don't have partial cover against. If they're to the left of
Right,
that,
Yes. Yep.
basically. So,
Yep. That makes
correct.
sense.
Myetharia, you up next?
Nope. I'll start hitting this guy.
Just gotta hit him once.
Too much on it, as he's only got
All right.
one
Well, that's
fucking
25 to
point.
hit.
There you go. The last of the fodder in the middle of the battlefield goes down.
He couldn't even pretend
Okay.
like it wasn't one hit point.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Oh, it was literally 1 hit point.
Oh. I'm shocked he didn't use a different. I'm shocked he didn't put a different finger on the camera.
Right? Winry's gotten very fuzzy.
All right. I am going to fly up to this guy. Oh boy, oh boy. And I
He
guess
looks
I'll start with.
Properly
Ready?
scared.
Oh, good.
Is he
Just
up
how I
or
like it.
down?
Up. They're on scaffolding.
Can you still fly?
But I've still got. Yep, I'm
can.
still flying. He
Oh.
said I was when we started the
Yeah, no,
initiative
that's-
last.
Mhm.
Let's see. Right. I'll start hitting
Yours
him.
lasted for an hour, so it's
Was
still
it? Or
going.
wasn't it 10 minutes?
I don't
Sure
know,
it was
whatever.
an hour?
I don't remember. I said yes
All
last time. Don't care anymore.
Hey, Dustin.
Sorry, it caused us confusion.
28 to hit on the first one.
Seriously?
28 hits. Sorry, Finn was
Yeah.
having a good
You're
time.
good, you're good. Oh boy, that's very weak damage. 4 fire and 8 slashing, so that's only 12?
12 damage is 12 damage. That's 1 attack. Well, 2 attacks.
Yes, 2 total. Third one. Oh, that's a natural 20! Yes!
There.
Alright,
Wow.
let me,
Sorry,
let me
it's
roll high on
crushing.
this one. It's so-so. I rolled another 1 on slashing, but decent fire. 9 fire and, well, double that, so 18 fire and 1,
No.
so 2.
You guys have a D4.
9 slashing.
27
9 and
points of
18.
damage.
Pretty good.
He looks
Good.
very, very pained. Very pained.
Alright, that was my 3rd attack total.
Yep.
4th. Ooh, that's not good. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Plus a D4. Plus a D4.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
thank
15
you. Yeah,
hits.
Missing that this entire time.
She has hit literally every attack.
I know.
I have.
But Winry.
My lowest roll today has been
I guess I'm glad
that.
I didn't remember when she was hitting you.
Right? She could have smacked Jack up some more.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Another 9 fire and 12 slashing, so 21?
In a blazing assault of 3 strikes, the
Awesome.
first of this, the Inquisitors here in front of the runes,
Dang, girl.
falls down.
Excellent.
Awesome.
I feel like I don't need to measure. Where was I? I was like right here. Because I have haste on me? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I have haste on me,
Oh,
so I'm just gonna move on to the next guy.
Yep, keep going.
Awesome. Haste
That
and
was-
Myetharia fixes everything.
That was number 4, or was
Right.
it number 5?
Yes, that was 4.
Okay.
Hasted flying fighters, turns out,
Yes.
can output a bunch of damage.
You've
That was
also
our whole
had some
plan.
good,
Plus a D4.
Kind of.
Plus a D4.
And some good rolls. Yeah.
some good roll. Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna say Jack has been able to keep concentration, so that's
That was major. If he hadn't kept concentration on haste when we were fireballed. Okay, number 5. 19 to hit.
That hits.
4.
Okay.
Nice.
Literally, you have to avoid a 1 with this. Well, wait, this guy's got a little bit more, but he's still easy to hit. 19 hits.
All right, let's see. That is 8 and 13, so 21.
Very nice.
Jeez.
Number 6. Ooh, 16 to hit.
16 does hit. Exactly.
Nice. Woo!
I rolled a 4.
Can't miss.
He's an archer. He's
I
not the
can.
stoutest.
Ooh, real low on that one. 6 and 8, so 14 total.
Mhm.
That was
And
number
You
6.
still have a bonus action.
I think so. Yeah, we'll use that. We'll use that. I don't have anything else really right
Lean
now to
up
use.
that
I
signal.
will be
Yep.
using my free action to take a potion though in a moment because I need to remember to do that. Yeah, that's 26.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, okay. 10 fire and 10, so that's 20.
Very nice. 3 more slashes on this guy. He's still upright, but he is bleeding heavily.
Okay. And let me see what potions I have left.
While you do that, Rev,
I'll
you
take
go
a
ahead and get
superior,
started
and that's what-
on your turn.
okay. I'm going to fly. So I guess we all have fly up.
No.
Not anyone who got it from Jack, at least. If you took a
Jack.
potion of it, then I'm fine with it.
Oh, I don't.
Which you did,
You did.
at the end
Did.
of
Yeah, at the end of
Yes,
our
you
fight
did.
with the Drillus.
with agony.
Yeah. So was the
Justin
potion?
said if you had that on, it would still last.
Yep, basically through this combat, and then it will drop.
Okay, then I'm going to try to skim the wall, fly up, and then try and surprise this guy with an attack.
Are you saying that you want to hide first? Is that your goal here?
Yeah, I'll do that with my extra action.
All right, yeah, go ahead and try to hide first.
Okay, well,
And
I'm
then as long as you're not moving more than half of your speed, like you're moving at half speed, then you can stay hidden through your movement. As long as you're not in direct line of sight.
Yeah, I'm not indirect. I mean, unless he's getting down on his knees and trying to like look over the edge,
Nah.
which I don't think he is, right? Because he was blasting.
He was catching a fireball towards the middle, so
He was the
that's where his
fireball
focus
guy?
is.
Okay, yeah. So then I'm going
Make a
to
stealth check.
skim up the wall,
Stealth check to hide.
and this platform is only like 20 feet up, right?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, that's half my movement. 25.
25 is plenty.
Because I have reliable talent.
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Yeah, I was looking at I was like, why did the algorithm do
yeah.
that? But yeah, it's reliable
yeah, 0 to
talent.
5. Yep, it's happy with that.
Yeah, because we heard, 25.
Well, it was it. I
Oh,
rolled a
damn,
5, but I have
great
reliable
roll.
talent, so that makes
Right.
sense why
Right.
it was 25. So so I'm skimming up, trying to stay as close to the wall as possible so we can't look over, and then I'm gonna pop up and thrust my rapier into his knee.
Run him through. Go for it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the knee.
You're flying, so you can feel free to aim at whatever you want.
Okay, then I'll go up towards. I'll keep flying up his gut. 14.
14 hits.
Oh!
Oh shoot!
You have a D4.
Oh yeah, I could use the D4.
These first guys are kind of wimpy.
So that is 31 points of damage.
A near gutting as you come flying up, surprising him from behind, nearly disemboweling him, but he is still upright. He's barely hanging on.
With my bonus action, I'm going to try to take his components pouch.
So technically you don't have a bonus action because you hid first. But you do have another action if you'd like to do that.
I can use my action, actually. My action I can use
Either
to
way
hide.
is fine.
Yeah.
Either way is fine.
Cool. Then I'm going to do that.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
All right. What did I roll?
Reliable talent.
Reliable talent. Okay. And it's plus 20, but I don't think it's plus 20 because it's I have my gloves of lockpicking. Does the gloves of lockpicking... Sorry, let me just find the gloves here.
Let me look at what it actually says. Is it just to pick locks, or
yeah,
is
it might be 25.
Well as...
It might be 25 instead of 30. Gloves of thievery.
Nope, sleight of hand checks. Yep, you're totally good.
All right, cool. So 30.
Well, surprising to no one, the fact that you nearly disemboweled this man. He is not particularly holding fast and tight to his components pouch, and so it is easily taken from him.
And with that, I'll kind of so like if you can imagine someone jumping on a trampoline, right? So they hit the top of their arc, and so he's like up and like thrusting it up, and then it's kind of slowly like falls back down, and then like gains speed and like goes back underneath the platform.
Oh, nice.
So I'm underneath him again, but I imagine that will not work again. He will not. He probably won't. He'll probably see that.
You have a harder time surprising him a second time. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
He won't get fooled again.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that should be everything for you, correct?
You have 20 temporary hit points.
That is bonkers.
And then it is the archers. The one on the top is going to be forced to drop his longbow. Oop, drop my dice. Drop his longbow, take out the sword instead that he has on his side, his short sword, and he will try to stab at Myetharia 3 times with that instead. Oh, wow, those are all really good. 22, 22, 26.
Well, I'll use my defensive duelist to take one of the 22s down, so just 2 of them.
Alright, the 2 that do hit.
Wait. Well, yeah, no, I'd have +2 to armor, but it doesn't matter because that means it's only 20. So never mind. Keep going.
The 2 that do hit deal 6 and 10, so 16 points of damage on those 2.
Okay. No problem.
The archer on the bottom at this point, then. Really, only great target here now with Jack behind most cover here is going to be Bryn. So 3 shots towards you, Bryn.
Ugh. No.
2 are terrible. 1 is a 21.
Yes.
21.
The 21, terrible as well. 7 points of damage only.
Oh,
Very little that these guys are doing, outputting not much damage anymore at this point in time, but it is what they do.
now I'm nervous. Ooh.
Krevin's turn next. Once more orchestrating. He says, fine, I'll change tactics a little. And this time as he raises and whips the baton forward, I need Bryn and Winry to make wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh no.
Bryn,
please,
yours is
Bryn.
at disadvantage because of an effect that he is using through the obelisk. Actually, no. It affects both of them. Actually, both of you are at disadvantage
Okay.
as you see a crack widening on the obelisk before you.
You still have 2 D4s, Winry.
Good.
Oh gosh, I don't want to
For
do
all
this.
that it matters.
Steph, do you have your extra roll that you could do on a
I
save?
don't know. I gotta look.
Mind save, just in case.
Oh, my wisdom's so big. 19.
Of course it is.
19 is a failure.
7.
Both are failures.
It's not good.
I'm pretty sure you
Nice.
used it.
Yeah, I already used my mind thing. Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
Oh, jeez, guys.
Ah, jeez.
Gee willikers.
Don't you know?
Bryn, in your mind, you hear a command, and it is defend the homeland, protect the Regessians, heal their wounds.
Oh.
And Winry,
okay,
in
it's
your
okay,
mind,
Winry.
it is press the assault, bring down the caster.
Myetharia is the
Which one?
caster, by the way.
Right?
Which one?
There's so
There's three
many
of us.
casters.
You know what he's saying. Press the attack, the same one as before.
I don't like it.
Don't wanna.
It is the Inquisitor's turn next. In his fear and terror, the only thing that he can do after getting stabbed directly by Rev last turn is he is going to erect up a wall of flame. And this wall basically goes straight across the balcony to try to seal him and his friend off as much as he can. It doesn't go all the way, but I'm going to draw a nice line here. Red. As it goes across like that,
Oh.
basically. As it is a 20-foot tall, so it goes the rest of the way to the ceiling from where the scaffolding is, basically sealing off this little compartment of himself. He's terrified, and his only defense is panic. Absolute panic mode.
His only defense is to lock in the guy that's kicking his ass. Oh, wait, no.
No,
Right,
Rev is
that
down
was good.
below. He's not within the scaffolding.
Okay, all right. That makes more
So
sense.
he throws up a wall of flame that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, actually that would have been way better. He's panicked, whatever.
Do it the bottom way to back out Rev.
Exactly, yeah. Do it upside down and facing inwards, so it's like below his feet and just cooking Rev into the wall. That would have been really
That's
Oh,
funny.
that would be cool.
What do I do?
But he's
Like we have-
panicking. He's
Yeah.
throwing up a defensive wall of flame here as best he can. That is his turn.
Smart move.
Winry, it's you next. Your commands are press the attack against the caster.
I know my orders.
You will have to move up in this region because you need to get around the door. And so, in order to attack effectively, not through the door, you would naturally move in that
I was
direction.
thinking he would die, but that seems like the best. So we're gonna stay with them.
Use your worst dice.
Hasn't been doing good.
For the reference, it doesn't actually matter that she moved out of Bryn's aura because you can't use it to dispel the effect when it is a beneficial effect in your mind.
Oh,
What?
that makes sense.
You can't dispel her
Oh.
confusion because right now
It's the right thing.
it's an out. Yeah, I disagree with the idea that you would be able to dispel a mind altering charm effect when the charm is beneficial to you, your cause. Your cause right now is with the Regessians.
But in
Yeah, defend
the
the homeland.
charm, in like the charm spell, do you know that you're charmed?
This is dominate person. You are dominated.
Do you know that you're dominated?
You cannot beneficially help your friends currently, and in fact, if there are Regessians within your aura, you would consider them allies at this point.
What a shit.
18.
So actually, you know what? He's within your aura. Could you roll me some temp hit points for that Inquisitor?
Okay.
18, 17, and
17.
18. Wait, that's a 9. 21.
18, 17, 21.
21.
18, 17, 21. I will use my last second level spell slot to cast shield again to block all but the 21.
Okay.
Because we gotta keep Myetharia hasted, man.
2 blocks,
So, 21.
1 still hits.
Was it? What was the damage? Wasn't 21, right?
No, she's rolling the damage now.
12 bludgeoning. 11 piercing.
23, in
Oh.
fact.
Ooh.
So that's an 11 DC.
Come on.
Not much higher.
Uh-oh.
Roll.
With the Warcaster benefit.
Wait, that's a 9. Well, what's your...
Oh, you're probably okay.
Yeah,
Oh wait, I forgot I have that thing. I should have used that when we.
that's 11.
I
It's
rolled
11.
Okay.
Where?
But you are safe.
Okay.
Ah.
Really close.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
I rolled a 9. I rolled a 2 and a 9, but the 9 made it 11, so we're good. Close one.
Haste does stay up. Winry does make the attacks. For the time being, at least, Winry, you are still ensorcelled. There are no more of these guys. I can delete that out the turn order. Bryn, at this point, your command is defend Regesia and heal the Regesian soldiers.
So I can't see these guys because of the wall of fire now.
You can't see the south too. That is correct.
So...
I can make it there if
God,
you
I
need.
can't use this stupid thing. Shut up, Robert.
It's a mouse!
5, 10 will put me within 60 feet of this guy. Nope, 15. 15 will put me within... And I can... Go shoot a healing word his way?
That's fine.
Is that acceptable?
Totally. I don't expect you to throw away an 8th level spell or something at this guy, but some amount of support.
9. I maxed it out.
A little bit of the wounds that Myetharia inflicted are healed, but not much. He is still looking quite hurt.
So that's my action. I moved a little bit. I don't know, my bonus action. Would I use my spiritual weapon? That's the only other thing I can do.
Oh, that's actually a really good point. You do have the ability to do that. I will say for this turn, because specifically he had instructed you to bolster and defend the Regesians, I'll say that you don't make an attack with it for this turn.
Okay.
If you remain under control, next turn he'll influence a little bit, or exude. That's not what I want either. He'll use a little bit more influence, basically, to exert more control over you in order to get you to take more full turns and more effective turns.
Okay. So since I'm part of the same team, I can get my own temporary hit points.
You can, yes. You're
But did I get
always on your
temporary
own
hit
team.
point? Oh no, I wasn't in it.
No, you weren't in it. But I can't get rid of my charm.
Correct. At least that's how I would view this, because the charm is your own team right now.
Don't worry, I'll get rid of it for you.
Alright. Yes, please come hit me. Alright, I'm done.
It's the plan.
Well, first it's Jack's turn. Jack, you get to do what you want.
So I imagine that when Winry comes around to hit me, I was kind of like almost like peeking through the
Expecting it?
door, and she hits me, and I drop back behind the door for the other 2 hits. So I'm kind of around the door. I'm gonna stick my arm around the door with my wand, and I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
So I have Dominate Monster, so I know that it's an 8th level spell slot. I don't have enough charges to do it at 8th level, so I'm just going to cast it at 3rd and roll
Okay.
for it.
You do still roll for it, yep.
DC is 18, and it's is it an Arcana check? I don't remember.
It's a spellcasting modifier check.
Shoot, that's worse. I gotta roll really well. I gotta roll 13 or better. Roll the 3.
It's kind of like a 13.
Yeah. Got one right.
It's okay. I'll hit her too. It's okay.
Well, I will say first of all, it's not dominate monster, thankfully. It is only dominate person. But dominate person is still a 5th level spell, which means it's a 15 that you are required to roll. And unfortunately,
then I do have enough to do it at a 5th level.
But you didn't.
But I thought you said it was dominate monster.
Nope.
I just said she
No,
was
he just said-
dominated.
No, you said what the
You might have even said earlier it was dominate person.
Yeah.
But it's an intelligence. I need to be 13.
Oh, baby.
I rolled 3. I can't. There's nothing I can do.
It's okay. It's okay.
So that's my action. Bonus action, I'm gonna pull the door closed the rest of the way and try to hold the door between me and Winry as best I can.
I'm gonna break it down.
You have a hard time. It's adamantine. So you can try.
That's a level spell, so I can't really run away. Yep, that's all I got.
I do have it closed, and I will say if she tries to open it, I will make it a opposed strength check to see if you can hold it shut.
Bad strength, so
you got a chance.
It'll be very entertaining.
We'll see if we get to it, one way or the other. Myetharia, it's you up next.
All right. This guy in front of me looks real rough, you said?
He looks a little bit less rough because he got healed, but he does still look pretty rough. He is still bleeding.
All right.
Just the regular stuff, please.
You can parse this out. I just gotta save, hopefully 2 hits, hopefully more. I'll start hitting him though.
Go for it.
Hopes that I can take him down. That's a natural 1.
Unfortunate start.
Surprised it took this long.
I mean, you have rolled 3 crits, I think, so I mean, it was 2.
Not 2. Only 2.
Whatever. Still do.
Still, tons of really good rolls.
Second attack. Oh, still wimpy. I used a different die as well. 15.
15?
Yeah.
15 just misses. He has a 16
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you
AC.
said 16 was the DC.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well then.
2 attacks down.
3rd attack.
Potentially 5 to go.
That's a good one. 15, so 27 to hit.
Yep. Definitely hits. You have to roll a 4 or higher.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's 7 fire and then 12 slashing, so...
19. Not quite enough to kill him. He has 6 hit points remaining.
Ugh.
That heal
right.
coming in clutch right now, as he would have been dead otherwise.
It's fine. It's fine.
Takes up
4th
1
attack.
additional attack.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, 23 to hit.
Yep. All right, that'll kill him.
Excellent.
A bee sting, you have a D4.
I don't... Oh, no, it would have. Alright.
Rip.
With you... Okay, cool. That answers that. That's fair. I have the D4 sitting right here. You know, and I'm still forgetting, so... Okay. Alright.
Regardless,
Fly
4
back.
attacks later, this man is down.
Who's the most important? Who's the most important? Oh. Fly back, and can I just hit her with, like, the flat of my sword? So it's not too...
No.
Okay. So you've allowed it before, but... It's okay.
Well, I wouldn't. Also, your sword is still magically on fire.
It is, yes.
Burn.
Hey, I'll set her weapon on fire.
You
Okay.
could
Yeah.
you could
And-
punch her, which is a different thing, but then you're making a unarmed attack.
Right, but Ooh,
And you
is
do
it-
need to
does
have a
that-
positive strength modifier in order to deal damage,
Yeah.
which might
Which
be
I
a problem
don't.
for basically everyone in this group, except
Yeah.
Bryn.
Except for
Seeing
Bryn.
as I have -1, so no. I will just straight up hit her. It's okay.
You
All
can,
the-
if you would like to, spend your bonus action to extinguish your sword. This means you have to use your bonus action later to turn it back on. But you do 2d6 less damage on a hit.
He said doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, that's the only thing I got out of that as well, Rob.
Ryan.
No, I'm just
It's
gonna roll.
poop again.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna do it. 18 on the die, so it's 30 to hit.
That sounds like a hit, Winry.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. It's only a 32 hit, not 30 damage. Can't get that
Yes.
high.
It's gonna be close. She's gonna
No.
max out the fire damage.
No.
Just wait.
Okay.
Minimum. One. Those aren't ones. All right. Well,
It's funny, you try to undominate Winry and you just kill her
Just
instead.
kill her. Yeah,
it's
just
okay.
break her
You're
down.
next. It's okay, Bryn. You're next. That's 13 and 5. Do you have any defense against fire or anything?
No.
Okay. But your weapon light's on fire.
Mhm.
I think. If you choose to.
If
Let's
you choose to.
Use my reaction. I will.
So
I can't.
13 and 5, so that's
Yes, you can.
18 damage.
I can choose to make you use a reaction, but I don't have the ability to stop you from doing it, I don't think. And it would be beneficial for you to have your weapon on fire, so I'm good with it.
Even if I'm attacking, Jack.
Right, like if you stayed dominated, it would be beneficial if your weapon was also on fire and dealing more damage. So,
Right.
totally fine with it lighting. Take that damage. It was
Yeah.
18 total, I think. 13 and
18
5.
total.
Huh?
Yes, 13 and 5.
Make a wisdom saving throw. As all that gives you is an opportunity to save.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
2d4.
It is no longer at disadvantage because that was only for the initial part.
22?
22 is a success.
Yeah.
Winry does break free.
All
Her
right.
mind, once
Okay.
again her own, her eyes clear.
See the light in her eyes, and I'm like, oh, clear,
Super
Jack.
Jack.
And
On?
He's gone.
Flying
Yeah,
off
yeah.
Bryn.
The door is closed.
Yeah,
You
I
find
can't hear
yourself
through the
frustrated.
door.
go away, Anna.
How many hits you got left here, girlfriend?
That was a good one.
Got-
The Frozen
technically,
reference was
because I
good.
have bonus
Two more.
action.
You've got 2 more.
I don't want to hurt you that bad, though. I really don't.
I'm just afraid you're not going to hit my armor class.
Oh man, she's
It's only
talking
18.
shit.
I rolled an 18
Yeah,
on the die
fucking
last
smack.
time.
Let's see it.
There
So now you're going to get a 1.
I'm gonna
roll
roll
like
a different
trash.
die this time. No, it doesn't matter. It
She
doesn't
hasn't
matter. It
rolled
doesn't
like
matter.
trash tonight.
I know.
I rolled another 18 on the die, so
All
right.
another 30.
Ah, nice.
You
That's
hit.
30 to hit.
Take it.
Yay, we've never been
Okay.
happier for friendly fire. Literally. Fire.
Right.
Literally.
Ah.
Yep. Okay. Anyway. Ones. Well, those aren't ones. That's 9 fire and 10 slashing, so 19 on that one.
Hey, you
Is
know what
that
that
what you
was?
just
My temporary hit points. So it's okay.
Oh, didn't even hurt.
Hey,
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
let's make it worth it.
I forgot this part. Oh gosh.
You got D4.
You get any D4s?
I have one D4.
Okay.
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 Oh gosh. My wisdom save is so high, but I suck. Ugh.
Come on, you got this. You don't suck. You don't suck.
Okay. 21 plus 3, 24.
Nice.
Very nice. Clears from Bryn's eyes as well. Both of you find once more your minds are your own. A little bit singed,
You got one more
but,
hit. Go hit that guy. Oh no, wait, you killed him.
Yeah, no, I
Oops.
killed him first.
Yeah.
So how much is that? Yeah, 45.
65 so far.
So I have another 55 with haste. So
Oh yeah, you can make it over here if you want to.
It can make it over there? Okay.
Because that is
I'm
still
gonna do it.
40 feet away.
Dang.
That's nuts.
Oh my goodness.
You probably want to go one more to the right, just so that you don't
You don't
fly
turn.
like through the fiery area, because it extends a certain amount of feet ahead of the wall, and so you kind of would have to fly around it.
Go right here.
Sure. One more attack.
Okay. One more attack. I'm gonna roll this green die that's been rolling me 18s. And it's a natural 20.
Oh yeah! Holy cow! What
Oh,
a turn!
yes. Love to see it. Love to
This
see
is
it.
incredible.
Of course I get a 1 now. But at least it's on the fire. So that's 4 fire. Oh wait, nope. 8 fire. And 5, 10, 17. So
Wait, 8 fire
8
on
and
with a
17?
1?
1 and 3.
So 4.
1 and 3.
Oh, it is a crit. Right.
It's
I
a
totally
crit.
forgot.
So 25
Right.
damage
This is
on
like,
that
show
one.
your math.
I
Okay, show
just
you.
forgot. Well, she said 1, and then in order to get to 8, it would
1
have to be a
and 3.
7, but it's a D6. I know that. So
Fair, that's fair.
anyway, very
It'd be
nice.
Some pretty wonky math.
1 strike up
25
top,
total.
2 strikes to
That's
your
my
friends, knocking away some mental effects, and then fly all the way across the room to land an additional strike against another dude.
Oh,
It was an
and
adventurous turn.
That was
Temporary hit points.
insane.
She does not. She is way out of your range.
I am out of your range again.
I don't know. I got excited.
It's okay.
He just really wants to roll.
You get temporary hit points.
Rev, it is your turn next. You are not boxed in currently, but there is a wall of fire above you.
Where was the rune that?
Directly next to this Inquisitor up on top.
Okay,
Oh, it's
then
on
I'm
top?
gonna see Myetharia fly over there, and I'm gonna follow her,
Okay.
and then
Perfect.
fly. I guess I'm gonna have to fly around. But I
Yep, that's
should
fine.
have
You
enough-
just stay low at first and then swing around a little bit.
Yeah, I should have enough
It would just be like
movement.
this sort of
Yeah,
move, if you can
yeah.
see that.
And that's plenty of movement to get there.
You get a +1 on any attacks to him.
Rolled a
Absolutely.
1, but I have Halfling's luck, so I get to roll a 4. Huh. Why did it
Yep.
add-
Do you have any D4s you can add?
Yes, he has 2d4.
Bryn would
What
know.
are you rolling? No, he has 1d4.
4 plus
Attack.
11. Okay,
Your
so
attack.
15 to hit. And then I can
And
roll
your
a
D4
D4.
for heroism, potion of heroism.
So 17.
17 does hit. Actually, it's an 18 because he gets +1 for Myetharia.
Oh, 18. Yep.
Every plus
that
1
math.
meaningful.
Every plus.
That's 37.
Very nice. A solid
Okay.
strike once more. This man also looking just brutalized at this point in time. He is upright, but he is hurting.
Hey, by the way, was that wall of fire? Did it need components to do that, or was that some other thing?
So no, in his effect here, he has some abilities to cast without it because he is effectively a cleric, and some of their spells don't require components due to
Yes.
their deity's power and this sort of thing.
Yes, fair enough. Sorry it took me so long to even think about that. 20 to
No,
hit.
it's fine. Does hit.
All right, this time I think it's only 8 plus. So 10 to hit, or 10. I guess plus the fire damage, so 12 damage.
12
There we
is
go.
enough between those 3 strikes. Myetharia slashing once,
Nice.
Rev near gutting him, and then the last strike as he kind of falls to his knees, right to Rev's level, across the throat. Regessian drops.
Yes.
And with that, I'm gonna just kind of hide. Oops. Behind Myetharia. there.
Hide behind me.
So
And
this
Perfect.
freaked out Inquisitor turns and sees down like this hallway of fire, and Myetharia and Rev are on the other end.
Yeah, he's not too thrilled. He's not too
Dropped.
thrilled.
and
Bad spot.
I literally am gonna try to obscure his view of me with Myetharia. So I'm gonna use
Absolutely.
hide bonus action
You can.
to see if. Yeah. Not that it will matter too
Dinero.
much. All right. Should I roll for stealth on that guy?
You go ahead and roll it now. Yep.
Why not? 33. 33.
That's great. As long as you stay out of line of sight of him, you are hidden.
Sweet. All right.
All right.
What you got, Krev?
Okay.
He's beginning to look a little panicked over there.
Understandable.
He's watching his friends
About.
get whittled away from there. Yeah, I think the best thing that he can do at this point in time. Well, let me look one thing up.
Delaying the inevitable.
Hopefully he doesn't try to zap out of here.
We got no beef with him.
Kill him later.
Says, you make me draw more power. Well, taste this. And he kind of like whoops it once more. And Bryn and Myetharia, if you have less than 150 hit points, you are immediately stunned.
Well, I don't have 150 hit points total, so
Both of you are immediately stunned in place as your minds just lock up.
A double power word stun.
You see a big rift beginning to open on this crystal, though, this obelisk, as it continues to crack further and further. He's
Yeah,
putting
we're gonna
significant
poison
strain
last
on it.
time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think I've made an ability checks.
no.
That is his turn for right now, though.
Oh, no.
I'm going to get rid of this wall of fire as he clearly sees it has done him no good.
Poor guy.
He is scared. He's terrified, but two of the people that he sees aren't moving anymore, which is great. He loves that.
I was gonna say, he probably has
Rev is
advantage on
hidden.
attack against me.
He has no idea where he is. So that's a bonus too. The only person that he can see that is moving is Winry at this point in time. And so, Winry, he is going to cast a spell in your direction. I need you to please make a wisdom, I think it is. Yes, wisdom saving throw, please.
Plus 2d4s.
He reaches out and tries to like grip you in a claw, basically, before him.
Make one of these saves this game.
Please stop hitting.
Come on.
24 is great. Yeah, he does not have the highest of DCs.
Beautiful.
You feel your muscles begin to lock up for a minute as he tried to hold you in place, but crushing through it with your resolve, you remain free. And it is your turn next. He is cowering.
Do I know if this adamantite door can be heard through?
Heard through?
Yeah, like if you can hear sound from through it.
To some extent. It's not like magically enchanted to stop it.
I'll just shout, "I'm sorry, Jack," and then run, so he knows that he's safe. Then fly.
It's a trap.
Just if you wanted to, with your climbing abilities as a cat, you can climb the scaffolding. I won't even make you roll for it. You just have to move at your climb speed for that period of time. Because it's scaffolding. It's not. It's made to be.
She should also have
Yeah, I
fly
still
unless
fly.
that got taken off of her.
Oh, she might still too. I don't even know.
She and I both took up.
I don't know what buffs you guys have at this point. It's a lot of them. Deal with your own
Yeah,
buffs.
I didn't remember I had poison.
You had poison?
Oh my goodness! Natural one.
No, I'm poisoned from the Arrhenius last time.
2 ones.
No.
You go away. You go away.
It's not bouncing enough back there.
18 plus 12 was a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one does hit. That one really does hit.
Wow. How does she?
It's hard. 17. Bludgeoning.
It's not even a full move.
Interesting.
He's barely alive. but he is alive because of the temporary hit points that he had.
You will not
It's
stop
so
reminding us
triggering,
about
but can I
that.
add flurry of blows onto it
You can. Yep.
after?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Is,
15.
is it a 1? Because otherwise you're hitting.
15?
Oh yeah, it hits. He has a 9 armor class, just so you guys know. 9?
Oh my goodness.
What?
These Inquisitor
thought
casters,
the other guy
they're not
was-
made to be hit.
I thought the other guy was
15.
pretty wimpy, but I didn't
Touching.
think it was that low.
The last of the Regessians on this
Yeah.
side drops. There's one problem still remaining.
All right, you guys figure it out while Myetharia and I are still sitting on your stunned.
Come on, guys.
Anything else on your turn, Winry?
That was my action.
And your bonus.
My bonus.
You still have like 20 more feet of movement.
20? More like 200.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
She can pop that feline agility whenever
I'm
she
gonna
wants
move,
to.
though.
You don't have to do anything. I was just asking.
Do
Yes,
you
I
still
should.
have attacks?
No.
No.
Used everything? Alright.
I'm gonna get over here, of course.
Smart.
Okay.
Schmert. Okay.
Oh, you're locked up.
I was going to look into that, actually.
Oh, if it's still.
Is it a conscious thing that you have to do?
No. I mean,
But if she's unconscious, it goes away.
You can grant. Ooh. I
fine,
think
just
you
take
have
the
to be
best
conscious in order to grant them the benefits.
So she is conscious.
Like, you
thing.
she's not really right now. She's stunned. She can't do anything. Well, let me look it up. Conditions.
It says I could speak falteringly.
Maybe we're fine then. We'll see. You are incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Incapacitated means you can't take actions or reactions specifically. This is not either of those technically. I don't really care that much. Go ahead and give it to her. I don't know why I'm fighting it that hard. The aura's still there. It doesn't turn off when you get incapacitated, so we'll leave it. Oh, no, it does. Or until you are incapacitated or die. The aura's gone.
Oh. Oh.
Educate brain.
Justin!
It's alright.
I said the magic words.
4.
Incapacitated. And I was like, oh, I should probably look at that.
Well, that just sucks.
Okie dokie. We got this,
Well,
gang.
Don't get mind controlled.
Well, that is the end of Winry's turn. Bryn, at the end of your turn, you can make a Constitution saving throw.
Oof. Ooh, I get. Ooh, ooh.
Whoa!
I get
That was
advantage
quite
now.
a reaction.
From agony.
This is not to
No,
maintain
that's my
concentration.
concentration check.
Oh, it's just for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I wish I'd remembered. I have that because I could have used that for Sanctuary. But, oh well.
If you guys would have spent half the campaign working for it, you would have probably remembered you had it.
Or a little bitter.
Yeah,
16?
like you did. Yeah.
What was that?
16?
It is not a success. You remain stunned.
Oof to you.
Oof, dude.
Jack, it is your turn next.
Alright.
Can I add anything?
I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna step to here. Ooh, chaboop. I'm gonna step to here. I'm going to move 30 feet.
You did
And then
5.
once I do 30 feet, I'm going to Misty Step another 30 feet. So that's 60 or 50, should be 55 total. So it should get me right here.
Okay. You take 1 point of fire damage. Make a concentration check.
Well, it's half a point.
It
'Cause he's
still is.
You have to make
Oh.
10. You have to make 10.
Because he's.
Oh.
It's actually
Just
none
like
then if
fire.
you're resistant. Then you're right because you run down. Unless there's something about rounding that it cannot be 0.
I mean, I can still roll, but regardless, I get here. Do I have enough to try to examine the rune to try to figure out how to shut it off?
Absolutely. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
That dice really likes that number.
It really does.
It's not a high one.
Oh, it's okay. 19?
19 is enough for you to know that this is the rune of the evocation class of magic. That is what is on the wall here. It's kind of a barbaric version of it in some regards, or like a harsh version of it, but it is the evocation rune. In order to dispel it or get rid of it, you have two options. You can deface it by dealing a certain amount of damage to the wall, or you can dispel it.
Okay. But I used my whole turn to get here, right?
You used your move and your bonus at least, and then your action to investigate. So I would say yes. You do take 0 damage. That is the case.
Nice.
There is no minimum amount.
Okie dokie. That's it for
Artichoke,
me.
yes. Okay.
I'll
Myetharia.
call that out. I'll let everyone know. Do damage to this rune. We can get to him.
Myetharia, you are stunned on your turn as well. Could you make a Constitution saving throw at the end of yours?
Higher than 16.
Yes.
It's gotta be really high.
You got a D4.
I do, yes. Yeah, just one on this from Bless. Con 7 plus 6 is 13.
Not enough. You are still stunned as well. And so, Rev, it is your turn.
Was there a rune or more runes that lit up when he did the spell? The
So,
power word
yes.
stun?
Different ones have been lighting up. Mostly the one up here in the very top right has been lighting up recently.
Okay.
The power word stun specifically, yes. That one is still kind of glowing over there in the top right.
Okay. I'm gonna move here and bonus action take my crossbow out. Actually, no, I can probably bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm.
So, boom, I can get there, and I'm going to slash at the rune that I see lit up.
Okay. Go ahead and make a attack roll just to make sure that you hit it effectively.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard to hit the wall, but it could be hard to do the right thing to damage the wall.
17.
In this case, 17 is enough. You do effectively do damage to the rune. So go ahead and roll damage on this. Gosh, I threw it on the ground again.
Threw it on the ground.
11. And does it take fire damage at all?
Scorch it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I don't see anything that would say it doesn't, at least.
17
I
damage.
really willed that into the universe, huh?
I was looking already. Chill out. Okay, 17 damage. Okay. You begin to score at it. It is not enough to shut it down yet, though.
I'll take another attack.
Go for it.
Awesome.
That is a critical hit.
Perfect.
Yeah!
That's great.
You
So these have like
love
a
to see it.
damage threshold that you have to hit in order to be able to actually deal damage to it. And so last time you actually only did 7 in effect because the first 10 was mitigated by it being a wall. But with a critical, it does better because bigger hits are better.
Mm-hmm. So 9.
Oh, he rolled a 1 on the damage die.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So 10,
So
20
10.
points of damage. You deal an additional 10. So you have dealt 17 points of damage to this rune so far. It requires 20 to be disabled. So it is still active right now, but it is very close.
With a critical hit. That's pretty dumb. All right.
You rolled
It's
1 on your
5.
damage die. Which sucks.
Yep. Okay. That's my turn.
Revan, seeing you scratching at that, trying to destroy the wall, says, "Hey, stop it! Stop it, you fool!" And then, an interesting thing is going to happen. He has no friends out there anymore, which means that he has no one to cast his magic through anymore. And so the only way for him to be able to do anything at this point is to drop the wall.
Oh.
And so, oh my gosh, that's not what I wanted to
Oh,
do.
we saw that. Control Z, Control Z,
I
Control
saw
Z.
nothing. I saw nothing.
I really want to click on this wall, but it's going to be very hard. There it is.
Very.
Because I put it on the map
small.
layer.
Wow. Okay.
Drops the wall.
Okay.
In doing so, he then says, "Stay away!" And he shoots out instead lightning in the directions of everyone who is not stunned.
Are you sure? Really?
Uh-huh.
So close.
So close.
He knows who's stunned. He's the one who did it. With some
But
help,
he's
granted, but
angry.
Hit me. Hit me.
but they do have to be within 30 feet of the first target. So actually, he can really only hit 2 of you. So maybe he won't do that. Hold up. Rethinking.
Hold up.
What can he do
Oh, 'cause
that's
he
better?
only hit you too.
Him think.
Lightning can only travel 30 feet.
From the initial target.
Oh,
So you could only hit
chain-
one
chain
person.
lightning.
Chain lightning. I see.
Yeah.
He does not
That
have
makes
anything better to do to hit multiple people, though, in this particular case.
Sad.
So he really wants to hit Rev, though, but he can't use another concentration thing.
I mean, chain lightning is still a
I mean, he
big
could
thing.
if he
Just hit one
wanted
target.
to.
So no, actually, he's going to do something different. He is going to instead whip the baton around, and a ripple shoots through the air, like a wind slash, basically towards you, Rev. And instead, it's going to be an attack roll by him against you.
Oh.
Is he that wizard with the wing? With the...
As a slash of air comes towards you, it is a 22 to hit.
He hits, although I'm going to try Uncanny Dodge.
Okay. That would half the damage of it.
Half the damage,
Um,
okay, yeah.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
You have a D4.
So, con save. That's a crit. 21.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh, you
So-
needed
Look
every
at
bit
him,
of it,
poke the
basically, too.
wall.
Oh my god.
Plus the
Ooh, is this
D4.
Tasha's mind whip?
It is not.
So 23.
With you succeeded already. Chill out. With the uncanny dodge, it deals 15 points of force damage.
15.
Okay.
All right, and what
Okay.
do I have to roll for my Constitution save? So 15. I guess I'll just roll it.
You succeeded your
did that.
Constitution save. What do you
Oh
mean?
no, for my haste.
Oh, for your haste.
Oh.
Oh, right.
What is it?
All
a
right.
Is it a Constitution
Yeah.
save?
10. And yes, it is a con save unless you have some
You have a
benefit.
D4.
You got this. You got this.
I don't think he does. It's a 2.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I rolled a 2,
Oh.
3, so that's 5.
It's your
Plus
con
1.
modifier.
Plus 1. Nope. I think I'm just because it's supposed to be 7, right? Or 8.
10.
You have a +1 on your con save? Wow.
Yeah, the DC is 10 for a
Okay.
concentration check by
right.
default.
Oh boy.
By default on haste.
Yep.
Okay,
Well,
so
just
the little
in general.
So yeah, my haste goes down, and the little strider that's been running around, like whipping around my leg, you see it trip, and it kind of like does this like feet overhead, like roll around, and like finally come to a stop, and it has little stars like twinkling above its head, like and its tongue is
Absolutely.
hanging out.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
And unfortunately, Rev looks lethargic afterwards as well. Looks drained.
Ugh.
Yikes, caramba.
Winry,
All right.
it's your turn next.
Make his ass grass.
Hi to Myetharia and Snacker.
Okay.
Tit for tat. It's fair. It's fair.
It is. That makes sense.
She doesn't even know that you're stunned. She's just getting you back.
22.
That hits.
Uh, 10 bludgeoning damage. 8 piercing damage.
Whoa!
18.
18. Hey, we're even.
Evened up.
I did you 18.
That's exactly what you gave me. Then
So if I was really mean about this, I would have you roll a save. It has no effect. It does not snap her out of it.
Huh. Okay. Well, that was fun.
fun.
Yep.
Doesn't that usually?
You thought so. In this case, no.
Oh boy.
Nothing happened. If I was really mean, I would have had her roll and then said that there's no change in her condition, so you just beat her up again. But I decided to give you a little bit of
Thank you.
additional
Keep doing
insight
it.
here.
You could have had advantage too, I think, because I'm stunned. So.
I use.
True. Crit fish? No.
no,
too
no,
late.
no, no, no.
Uh,
Oh, too late. Aw.
Um,
in the future, I will, though.
I'm just gonna shout. It didn't work, and then use heal and agility to. Oh. And
To do a couple laps.
token settings.
Yeah, run around the place a few times.
And I don't know if I can
Shake
make
it
it
off.
I can do it. Where do you want to be?
to Krevin.
Bolting across,
Uh,
no longer having this defensive wall in front of you.
Can I pull up to him? Platform.
Absolutely. The area is now open.
Then I will attack him. I'll use feel and or wait. Is feel and agility bonus action?
I think it's a no action.
So then I'll use key point to use flurry bows for 4 attacks.
3, you
3
used one.
attacks. So I use 1. 22.
Tell me if you roll a 1.
22 to hit.
It hits.
oh, he's a weak boy. Okay.
He's a
17.
wizard.
He is a wizard, in fact. The plus side is he is not technically concentrating on this effect, so you don't get the ability to knock it off of him,
18 to hit.
as it's the obelisk that is effectively concentrating on it. He's casting it through there. But yeah, you do hit the second hit as well.
At least you've reduced my stress of having to figure out what the frick to do.
17 damage.
Those are both really big hits.
And with 8.
Rob's over here
It
struggling.
hits. It's not a 1, it
20.
hits.
17.
Oof. With 3 swift cracks to his face, just pummeling this old man inwards. He is bleeding profusely from his nose. And maybe his eye also, but he's hurting.
Oh wait, I can hit him. Not.
Bryn, Constitution. That's what I wanted. Saving throw.
Constitution.
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 Nope.
Jack.
Unless it magically decreased to under 10.
Nope. Sure didn't.
I'm going to jump down and move 30 feet. I measured it before. Goodness gracious. That corner right there. Yeah, you. I was just gonna ask you to do that. Whoop.
Okay.
All right. So.
He's
when
in
we came
range.
up here, when we came up here, we had very little time before the army was supposed to get back, right?
Mhm.
So as far as we know, we're on borrowed time right now, right? Like, we got to wrap this up. We got to get things taken care of so we don't get caught by the army.
You're in a hurry.
Don't do anything stupid. Please.
I'm gonna look at him. He might have.
There's not a lot of choice you have, honey. There's 3 of us that can't, or two of us who can't do nothing.
You're right. You're right.
Do it.
I'll jump down. I'll run over, and I'll say to Kreven, "You chose the wrong side." I'm gonna cast Disintegrate on him at 8th level.
Oh.
You gotta make a Dex saving throw, DC 18.
Or does he ever?
If there was ever a dex throw he needed to make.
He rolls a 17 on the die
Oh,
Oh.
man.
for a 15.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
Boy's not even as dexterous as I. I'm more dexterous than him.
He's
He's
old.
an old man.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh my word.
How much you gonna do there, honey?
It's
lot.
Not great, but it's 101 points of force damage.
There is
Bloody.
nobody remaining.
So like
This-
this beam fires out from Parallax, impacts it, like goes through him, and he just kind of like turns into a cloud and just.
You got
There's
Thanos.
dust
Oh
next to
my gosh.
Winry as this old man that you just punched in the face a few times, his face like a bloody nose. There's like a drip on the ground that remains of where it like had fallen as the beam went through him that drips onto the
It's
ground.
you in for the head.
The rest of him
Yeah.
just vaporized.
It's like the time he
completely
worked
gone.
out. She did her last punch, and then it just went dust.
Yeah, it's like her
she
fist is
turned it
pulling
down.
back as it zaps through.
Yeah,
Did I
like,
do
she pulls
that?
her fist back for another hit, and like the pulling the fist back and changing the wind currents, like some of his dust like gets pulled towards her a little bit, like vortexes a little bit.
Ooh, you really took him out. You weren't gonna mess around with that 1 hit point, huh, honey?
It was not one
Yeah.
hit point. He had about
That
35
one
hit
hit
points
point.
left.
Yeah, you said 100 something, and I'm like, I think you're
Oh.
good.
He had about 35 hit points left.
Yeah.
But
I've
yeah,
got
he was dead even
one
if he
more
saved, I'm pretty sure.
I've got one more spell slot left, but that's I still have a bonus action. Can I look at the obelisk and try to figure out how to deactivate it? Like, what do we do?
Absolutely. With combat effectively being resolved at this point, the obelisk itself has no powers just to destroy on its own. You can make an Arcana check to investigate it. Bryn and Myetharia, both of you do come back to consciousness.
Nice.
Even though the spell's cast through the obelisk and it was effectively maintaining it, still losing him loses its connection to any magic. I think that's how I'm going to rule it. And so the spell effect ends.
I rolled a 25 Arcana check.
There are
Nice.
2 ways to destroy this.
Tell me about it.
The first, you could simply damage it. Just beat it up effectively. You know that it is weak to fire by rolling quite well, and so fire would be very effective to it. You could also just hack it to pieces. The other way that you can destroy it, because it is flawed and because it is lacking a power source, you can overload it effectively. You can use the magic in it to such an effect that you shatter the remaining crystal. You saw it while he was using it, when he used the high level magic, and he channeled it through the obelisk to get special effects. It caused it to crack and to break
Okay.
slowly.
Best option is probably just to hack at it so we don't use up spells, is my thought.
Alternatively,
Unless you can do it without using spell slots.
so the fun part here, you don't use a spell slot.
Yeah.
That was my whole thing. Was like, it sounds like it's like
You do have to have
we
the
didn't
spell
specify.
prepared, so you have to be able to cast something that is prepared. but you get some benefits if you wanted to try to utilize this. The first is you can use sorcerer metamagics, as many as you want at any given time. It takes damage equal to 10 plus the sorcery points for whatever you use, basically, which is how he was casting everything with 2 targets.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The second benefit that you get is limited. What's the right word? It's not omnivision, but limited vision around the general fortress area. You don't have the scrying eye anymore to get the entire whatever you want to see.
Okay.
But this crystal has the ability to see within a quarter mile of the Scourge fortress in any direction.
We should
Okay.
use that first and then destroy it.
So can I use that to cast a spell out where the army is coming in?
That could be fun.
Yeah, I think that's the move. Do you have any kind of damaging spells?
Yeah, high level ones too. I haven't been able to use this one yet.
I'm gonna go up to it, but I'm not gonna do anything yet. I'm just gonna wait until they decide what to do.
7 of them.
The obelisk itself is this
I'm not gonna.
icy crystal and structure that's filled with what looks like blood kind of suspended in various places, just like all around it.
I'm not gonna say you
Yeah.
can't, but I mean,
Rising.
I've got way tons of blaster spells.
Well, to hit. Do you have stuff to hit multiple people? Like if we shoot
Oh,
at
yeah.
an army?
Oh yeah, bit. Yeah,
I got guiding bolt.
I got chain lightning.
hush.
Yeah, the real spellcasters are talking.
Cast into it.
You guys have to roll first.
Can we both cast into it at the same time to like try and hit the army?
Are they different schools of magic?
Oh.
Chain lightning would be evocation, right?
I don't even know where to look that up.
Oh,
Evocation.
interesting.
Wait, that's not what I wanted. Where the heck are you?
I think it is evocation though.
Evocation, yeah.
I could do something else potentially.
So I would typically
So-
say no, you both wouldn't cast at the same time, but you could
Well,
cast
like-
one and then the other immediately afterwards, as long as the first one didn't break the crystal completely.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, I mean, is there like a game like thing going on here, Justin? Like, do we need to be thinking about this, or is it just like let's blast some spells and kill some bad guys?
Feel free to narrate to me destruction as you so choose.
Yeah.
In
so
theory,
I say
yes,
that-
I was keeping track of its hit points while the fight was going on. At this point,
Right.
blast away.
So yeah, let's do that. We can, Bryn and I can both take kind of like, I'll stand over by Winry where the dust of my enemy remains, and I'll stand there, and Bryn can go on the other side, and yeah, we'll just take turns. I'll throw out some lightning, and she can throw out some.
Crown
What
of
was
Stars. It's so cool. I haven't got to use it yet.
What is it?
As you effectively scry on it, between you two, kind of floating in the air in front of the crystal, you can see a vision of the surrounding area. And then with your mind, you can like pick out the place where you want to be, and it slowly, like, not slowly, it like snaps in, like zooming on a microscope, as it zooms down and down and down. And then eventually you see this army column marching along the road, heading towards the Scourge Fortress. You can see the gates in the distance, not very far away, maybe only a couple of minutes from the entrance to this fortress. And then pulling your energy together,
We actually
lightning-
can't fire at the same time because
We'll say
I
it.
just realized disintegrate. It's actually a transmutation spell, which is hilarious because you're turning someone from something to something else.
that's right, yeah.
So I think we can double up. You can do this Crown of Stars thing, like just blasting. What does it look like?
They're just radiant. It's like, what do you always do? Your floaty moat. Your
Oh, the mini meteors.
mini meteors.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that, but it's bigger. It's
Meteors.
radiant damage.
Okay, so you like
That's
just
so
like
cool.
drop those down on the guys, and I'll just like launch like a death beam right down the middle of disintegrate, and just
Yeah,
So
between the
here's
two,
other
what-
thing.
It's like an orbital bombardment, basically, of stars that
Yeah.
come plastering down into this group. Huge explosions of this energy just rupturing in all directions. People getting tossed to the side. And in between each of these bolts, these motes of light, they're shooting down and exploding. There are these gray death beams just picking one person. Boom,
Oh,
next
I wanna
one.
think of another
Pow,
thing.
next one.
Since I can see outside and see the sky, can I cast Flame Strike through the torch
Absolutely.
into the thing?
Totally.
That's
So that-
pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
And
pretty
finishing
cool.
off, this column of flames shoots down. You can double its size with some meta magic also, make it twice as big as it normally would be, as this huge column of flame licks in all directions. And as the vision clears, you're left with this scattered group of burned bodies, a handful of dust periodically here and there, and these explosion locations where these stars blasted down. There is nothing that remains of this 200-man force that was heading back towards the entrance to the Scourge Fortress that you were within.
Oh, that feels kind of bad. That doesn't feel
So we
great.
look at each other across the crystal and we're like,
As the vision
What are your
ends,
tally marks now?
as the vision
Can't even
ends,
count.
and the sight dissipates from view, you are brought back to reality, and the rest of you had also seen as this happened this huge crack just breaking and breaking further through this crystal until, as the vision disappears, the crystal shatters in multiple pieces, hundreds of pieces, like a chandelier just erupting, and it just cascades downwards into the cavern below, as the obelisk that you had come here to destroy has been destroyed. And it is there
"Yeah, but we did it."
that we are going to wrap things up for tonight's session. And we will pick up next time with you guys leaving the fortress and continuing on, reuniting with your resistance.